Hi Cancer, here is your weekly reading beginning Monday the 15th through to the 21st of May. Now, the central issue we have here, we've got the Six of Cups in the reverse position. And the Cups does deal with our emotions and our feelings. Some of you may very well be stuck in the past in some respects. It could be that some of you have got some bitter memories from your past, or some hard feelings in regards to somebody or a particular situation that may have happened. Some of you as well may feel as though when you look back at the past and you compare what you thought in the past to what you have now, the two may be very different. In terms of this week, you may be contemplating about how you pictured your life to be very different at the stage you are now. That maybe you pictured yourself to be doing a different type of work, or you pictured yourself to have children, or you pictured yourself to be married. Any number of things. But this card can also talk about that. It can as well, because it talks very much about nostalgia. And you may, for some of you, still be emotionally attached to something that happened in the past. And you may be struggling to move on from that situation. Now, what's helping or hindering that? We do have the Seven of Cups. So we've gone from the 6 to the 7. The 7 talks about choices. It talks about having choices, but making sure you pick the right thing, so to speak. This man has got all these cups in front of him. Some of the cups contain nice things and some of them don't. And it's about him making this right choice now. I just feel for a lot of you, we're talking more about kind of this week, maybe some of you are at a bit of a crossroads. You're kind of at this stage of, should I go path A, should I go path B? I think there's some dissatisfaction for you in some area of your life. Now, for some of you, yes, it could be relationship. But for some of you, it could be your work, it could be your career. You could feel that you're doing something that you don't entirely want to be doing. The thing with this card, though, as I said, it is about making the right choice, not allowing yourself to get caught up in daydreams or fantasies, okay? Because if you are looking backwards and thinking, well, when I was a child or when I was a teenager, you know, I thought I was going to be a doctor now, as an example. And still wishing and hoping that could take place, when in reality, that's never going to be an option. Now, I've used that loosely as an example, okay? It's about you making sure that, yes, if you want to achieve your dreams, then do so. But be realistic with those dreams. Down here, we've got the 10 of Cups, which is reversed. So there's a lot of emotions going on with you this week, Cancer. This card can again talk about the need for you to look within, because on an emotional level, you're not feeling entirely content. You're not feeling as though you're where you really want to be. Again, that could be within your home, within a relationship, within a work situation. And it's about you being true to yourself, not allowing others to dictate your happiness, not allowing other people to say, well, you should do this or you should do that, when deep down you know those things are not right for you, or they're not going to bring you the emotional fulfillment that you're looking for. In your recent past, we've got the Three of Cups. So out of the 6 cards on the table here, 4 of your cards are cups. So here we've got the Three of Cups in the upright position. This can, sorry, I've got a terrible cough. This can very much talk about how in the recent past, it can be as mundane as just talking about socializing a lot with your friends. And how your friends may be very important to you at the moment. You may be confiding in your friends. You may have been relying on your friends for help, advice, guidance. It's a happy feel-good card that talks about friendships, talks about enjoying yourself. In some circumstances, this card in relationship terms can talk about third-party situations. But with the other cards on the table here, I don't feel that this card is talking about that. I feel it's more talking about how when it comes to your friendships, that your friendships may very well be bringing you some emotional contentment. But there's another aspect or area of your life that's not. Now, up here we've got the Nine of Swords. With it being a 9, it's about this energy starting to come to an end. But it's about you worrying, being very much within your own head. Maybe not sleeping very well at night. Whatever this situation is for you, and as I said, for some it will be a relationship, for some it will be work. But it's causing a lot of mental stress and anxiety for you. The fact it is a 9 though, this situation, you know, you need to get out of your own head here. You need to stop having all these worries and crappy thoughts, because whatever this situation is, it will work itself out. But if you are in this state where you're worrying and you're stressing, you're not going to be able to see things clearly. Your outcome card is the Moon card. It is Major Arcana and it is reversed. What this card can talk about, how previously you may very well have been self-deceiving. Yes, anxiety and negative thoughts are attached to this card in the reverse position. But it's about confronting those inner fears. It's about accepting and confronting the fact that you are unhappy within your present situation. Some of you, it could be that past experiences are keeping you stuck here. For others of you, it is about confronting your fears and accepting that you're not entirely emotionally fulfilled or contented in some area of your life at the moment. It's about needing to release that fear, confront that fear, because then you can start to release unhappiness that you may be feeling and any confusion. And then whatever weight has been on your shoulders can then start to be lifted. I just feel, as I said, there's a group of you that we're talking about a career situation here. That in some form or another, you are at present maybe doing something that is stressing you out because it's not bringing you the emotional fulfillment that you want it to. And it's about the need for you to try to work out now what is going to bring this emotional fulfillment. But also keeping very grounded and being realistic with what it is you can actually do and achieve. Yes, some of you, this may be talking relationships. Sorry, I keep coughing. But I don't feel it is talking about that for the majority. I feel it's more talking about how you're feeling in terms of your career or your life in general. I just get this feeling that the stage you are at in your life at the moment is not where you want your life to be. And you want to bring change in, but you're not entirely sure how to go about that change. And some of you may not be entirely sure what change is needed in terms of making you feel contented and happy. You need to go within this week, Cancer. And you need to really work out what area of your life is making you feel like this. And then try to go about fixing that. All the while being grounded and realistic. And like I said, not allowing others to dictate your happiness. Not allowing anybody to push you to be doing something that is not making you happy. It's got to be about your long-term happiness and not about other people's. So that does bring this reading to a close. I'll be back again next week, and over the next few days I'll be starting to do the career readings. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.